Well, our next guest has a business that helps other businesses stay in compliance so they don't get fined. And that's good for everyone. I want you to meet Cherie Koester. She is the principal and founder of Earthworks Environmental. It's a very successful business, but it wasn't always easy. All right, Cherie, I want you to tell me, you were a bit of a rebel as a teenager, from what I understand.
I was. I was a little bit of a rule breaker. I wanted to kind of always create my own path. And that turned into me being a very young mother. I was pregnant with my daughter at 16. And it changed my whole world.
Wow. So you said you're sitting home with your baby now. Baby's 3 days old. Your friends went to school. Your parents went to work.
Yep.
What happened?
The nostalgia of having a baby young went away. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and everybody went back to their lives. My friends were getting ready for homecoming and football games, and I sat there and I looked at my daughter. We were home alone, and I thought, you know what? We need to do something here. So I remember the exact moment that I was, let's do something awesome, and decided to go, you know, let's get back, let's go to school. Let's finish high school, and I got 2 associate's degrees. You know, I had 3 children by the time I was 21.
Wow, wow, that's a lot. That's a handful. So you get to this point now, you're always very driven, but now you're working in a field where you saw a lack in this business that you're working in, and you decided that, hey, you know what? I can fill this need.
Absolutely. I got great experience here in Maricopa County working for Maricopa County Air Quality Department, learned a lot of the environmental regulations that were affecting the industry. And I only saw it one way when I was a regulator. I saw, oh, you're not following the rules, here's a violation. Wasn't following this rule, here's a violation. And I saw that there was a disconnect. I needed to fill this position that bridged the regulatory world with industry.
Wow.
And it worked.
Good for you. Good for you. And how many years in business now?
4 years.
4 years in business. And during that 4 years, not only did you blaze a trail, but you also created programs, very successful computer programs for your clients and for others to learn from.
Correct. We have our own software program called ERX. And what it is really a repository for environmental records. It holds records for 5 years. The federal time limit for records is 3 years, but we go beyond that to help our clients stay compliant.
Wow. You save people a lot of money and a lot of heartache.
I sure do.
Yeah. And she does it in a nice way, too. All right. I want to know what your goals are. You want to expand. What do you want to do?
Well, I do feel like I'm not even halfway where I need to be, where I want to be. I would like to be the largest, I would like to be the most prestigious, most experienced stormwater consulting company in the United States.
Wow. I have a feeling you're going to do it, girl. And
Thanks.
I want you to give me and our viewers, what's your advice? A lot of people struggle in the beginning, and something in your psyche, a switch flipped.
Sure.
What kind of advice would you have for others who may be feeling like, I'm stuck now, I'm never going to make it?
You know, and that was a fear I had, is, you know, I was going to have this goal, and I was afraid that I was never going to reach it, but I think one of the things that helped me, and I really would recommend this for any young girl, a mom, anybody in our world that has a goal, is to visualize it. Visualize your goal and then work towards it every single day. Every single day. Don't take a day off where I'm not working towards something.
Right, yeah. You are a type A go-getter, and I love you. I think you're amazing. And of course, guess what? She has this amazing business, and you want to stay compliant with the environment. You know, she's your gal. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks
let me
for
give you
having
some information, okay? Earthworks Environmental, here's where she's located. It's in Old Town Gilbert. If you want to know more, you can call this phone number. It's 480-436-0041. And then, of course, lots of information on her website. It's Earthworks, EVN for environment, earthworksevn.com.